as us.
Yeah, it's like we're on a talk show.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, we're beginning. Hi, everyone. I'm Dasha Fuentes. You are now on SmackDown Live. Since then.
Well, me down. Like, I was the star of that group, okay? I made those boys. And what did they do in return? Them, and now that I'm on SmackDown Live, let me tell you. Like Blake always mentions me in his little Facebook Live videos. He always said there was like a little spark between us. Ew, rude. Second, Murphy is constantly contacting me on Twitter. I mean, come on, like, how pathetic can you be? Like, honestly. And I've been watching them on NXT and watching how they're doing, and it was clear that they needed me, and they still need me.
I mean, we've seen like some changes and stuff with your look, with your wardrobe and attire. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, at first, I thought when we all broke up, I said they can change their look because I like my look. But then I looked at the gear itself and I was like, you know what? It just reminds me too much of the pathetic days of having to carry a team. So I wanted to go with my own individual look, hence why I have a fierce new outfit.
Okay. Very cool. I mean, you kept
So much better than that blue. Blue is so tacky.
Okay. How has your transition been to WWE live events?
Oh, it's been great. I love it. It's all about me.
If you could choose one of your best friends in the locker room, who would it be?
Myself.
Okay. All right.
Who needs friends? I'm not here to make friends.
Okay, not here to make friends. What are you here for then?
To be a star. Dasha, what are you here for? To question me, exactly.
All right. Oh, so we've got some Facebook. We've got some questions over here. All right. All right. Let's look over here.
Or you can open it up here.
I can't see it over there.
Make up your mind.
If you want, you can open it up on your.
Oh, okay. So we're here to take some questions from you guys. And anything you want to ask Little Miss Blissed off over here, please feel free. Why are you blissed off? We're here. We're having fun. We're talking with people.
Are we, though? Are we?
We are. I'm excited to be here. Are you excited to be here?
You should be excited. You're sitting next to me.
I mean, it is an honor. Do you have any questions for anyone? Anything you want to talk about?
Does anyone have questions for me? That's more like, why would I ask questions about them?
I don't know. How about people can get to know you a little bit better? What is your favorite color, Alexa Bliss?
Red.
Red. Could you elaborate a little bit more on that? Why? Is it like the passion because it stands for lust and love when it comes to archetypes?
More of rage.
Rage, okay.
Yes, because, you know, Bliss was good, but bad is better. And blue was just not my thing. And red just, it spoke to me more.
Okay. I like it. I dig it. Second favorite color?
Second favorite color? Black.
Okay. Now, do you consider black a color?
Yes, I do, Dasha.
Why? But black could be all the colors, or it could be the absence of color. No.
If you look at the most dominating people in history, the most strong people in history, all of them are wearing black. Think about it.
Thinking about it.
One of our users wants to know what your favorite flavor of ice cream is.
My favorite flavor of ice cream.
Favorite flavor.
Do you really think I eat ice cream? Look at me. I don't eat ice cream.
No Halo Top, no Arctic Freeze.
Arctic Zero is what it's called. Yes, I have had Arctic Zero. The cookie dough one is pretty good, but I just eat out the cookie dough pieces.
Okay. Favorite activity other than being inside of the ring?
Favorite activity? Probably reading all my Twitter comments. Listening to how people just love me. It's great.
Yeah. How about those that don't love you?
I mute them.
Okay. Alexa Bliss. So you used to be a D1 collegiate cheerleader, youngest IFBB bikini pro in the history, Any other accomplishments and accolades that you'd like to let the WWE Universe know about?
Well, I was on the cover of American Cheerleader magazine when I was in high school. I've had a lot of individual national championships with cheerleading. I was a gymnast for probably about 10 years. I've competed in the Arnold Classic for 15 years straight and have attended to it 20 years straight. Pretty much probably the fiercest person you'll ever meet.
Fair enough. Did you go to college?
Yes,
What did you study?
medical dietetics.
Okay. And what made you want to get into wrestling?
I watched it my entire life. My family, it was one of our things that we did. We got together and watched wrestling. I always watched it at my grandma's house because I wasn't allowed to watch the Attitude Era at my house. So I'd always watch it with my grandma. And I was just drawn into it. And I remember telling my mom I wanted to try out, and her answer was, no, you're not. So I tried out anyway, and now I'm here.
Nice. And you spent a couple years in NXT. Now you're here.
Over 3 years, yes.
Biggest difference, like, do you have all the time in the world? Are you even more busy now?
I'm still adjusting to the schedule. I'm not really sure how busy it's going to get ever since the brand split, but it's still an adjustment period. So ask me that in like a couple months.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right, any other questions from you guys that you want to ask Alexa Bliss?
We have a user curious when she might face Carmella.
When I make this Carmella. Okay, if you've watched NXT, you'll know that Carmella and I have faced each other tons of times, and she has yet to beat me. So why would I keep going to the same thing? I understand she wants to rematch, but it's the definition of insanity, right? It's doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome. It's never going to happen. So I'll face Carmella 100 more times just to prove what I know and validate that I'm the best one.
Biggest competition so far you see in the SmackDown live locker room?
Probably Becky Lynch.
Okay. Now you guys have wrestled each other before in NXT. Mindset change, anything different that you're going to bring to SmackDown Live?
Oh, of course. So when I wrestled Becky in NXT, she did nothing but beat me down and humiliate me. I believe what goes around comes around. So it's my turn to put the punishment on her and make her feel the humiliation I felt, make her feel the pain that I felt. Because honestly, I believe in karma, but I really believe that Becky was the one that karma missed. So I'm here to fix what karma forgot.
Fair enough. Any other questions from you guys?
One of our users wants to know if it's a disadvantage not to be able to reach the top rope.
Rude.
Well, you don't have to reach it because you can just
I just
fly
jump off
over
of it.
Yeah.
Avery White wants to know what your dream match.
My dream match. Probably any woman, but at WrestleMania. I'll take on anybody.
Does Alexa Bliss have a favorite quote? Something like a mantra that you live by?
The Shakespeare quote, although she may be little, she is but fierce.
Excellent.
Aspirations to become a Hall of Famer. People want to know if maybe you see the Hall of Fame in your future.
Do I want to be a Hall of Famer? Of course, that's what anybody wants to be when they come here. When you are in WWE, you want to have a WrestleMania moment. You want to be the top person. You want to be in the Hall of Fame. So of course, that's the ultimate goal.
Now, Alexa Bliss sometimes gets compared to a Disney princess. You know, sometimes. Which one would you say you most relate to?
Used to get compared to Elsa.
Okay.
But now I think I'm more of like that. You remember the angry Tinkerbell, the one that would like turn all red?
Yep.
I would think her, which I
Angry
think is so much
Tinkerbell.
better. Because like Tinkerbell can like fly and stuff. Like all Elsa can do is like freeze stuff. Like who wants to be cold? I don't like being cold. I don't like being cold or wet. And Elsa's probably like the ice melts. And, not good.
Dream location you want to visit?
I've always wanted to go to China, actually. Yeah. I was going to say Ireland, but we just went for NXT, and I was going to say Australia, and I just recently went there, so probably China. I would love to go there.
Got a show coming up in Shanghai.
Is there?
There is.
Very nice.
Ooh.
Anywhere you'd like to wrestle?
Probably in Japan.
Okay.
That would be awesome to wrestle in Japan.
That'd be pretty sweet.
right?
Alexa Bliss in the Tokyo Dome. That'd be pretty sweet.
I can see it.
I can see it. I can see it too. I can see it too. If you could have your dream female tag team partner, who would it be?
Ooh, dream female tag team partner.
Past or present?
Past or present. Probably Trish. Okay. Trish Stratus for sure. Either Trish or Lita. Because they are just freaking awesome.
Your female wrestler that you idolized as a kid growing up?
Trish.
Okay.
Trish was the one that I always watched. Her and Rey Mysterio.
Now, current wrestler that you'd like to tag team with?
Probably Nia Jax. Because she's not like most girls.
She's not. She's not like most girls.
She's not.
Lane wants to know what Olympic sport you dominated.
What Olympic sport I would dominate in?
Gymnastics.
Gymnastics, or I would like to think I am a really good shuffleboard player. Just depends.
You ever tried curling before?
No.
No. You're not a... Well, you don't like the cold, so I guess Winter Olympics wouldn't be your thing.
No.
How about synchronized swimming?
No, because you have to wear those little nose plugs, and like I've got a nose ring, and I feel like it would just like mess my stuff up. And I get nosebleeds. It's not good. I'm not changing myself for swimming.
You can temporarily take it out.
Goodness, Dasha. How dare you?
Okay,
Rude.
so other question I have for you. What inspired your hand pieces?
Ooh, what inspired my hand pieces?
You used to wear tutus, and now you have those killer rockin' rhinestone hand pieces.
I think it's because I like to punch people, to be honest.
Okay.
So I feel like it makes it look more dominant, and it's one of those things that I always thought was really cool. And I still like rhinestone stuff. I can't help it. It's like in my blood. But I always thought those were like really edgy, really cool, and yeah. Oh, my nails look great.
Just get them done.
Yes.
Maurice wants to know what male superstar you team with.
What male superstar I would team with if I could. There are so many.
Ruckus going on back there.
I know. What is that? Don't they know I'm talking to people?
Apparently not. You should go tell
Can you
them.
go? Can you go tell them? Thank you. Male superstar. Ooh, probably Kane. That'd be awesome.
Would you like come out on his shoulders, or
Kane
like,
or like Brock Lesnar?
Okay. Well, how would your entrance be? I mean, just walk in front of them and they're just like your muscle behind, or like...
Actually, I'd probably be standing behind them, like crap talking, and then let them do the dirty work.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you and
Why
Blake
get
and
my
Murphy...
hands dirty?
I mean, true, but like you and Blake and Murphy had like a really cool entrance on the ropes. So, you know, you like did your thing, they like twirled in and stuff like that. Like, how would that work out with them? Would they just like toss you in and you'd flip in or something?
I'd imagine I'd twirl in, and then if it was Kane, like the fire would come up for like when he walked in the ring, and then that'd be cool. For Brock, I haven't really thought that far ahead because you're putting me on the spot, asking me these questions, and you're asking me to come up with a whole entrance and a whole scenario, and you're coming at me hot, okay?
Sorry, I apologize.
You need to calm down.
I need to calm down.
Calm down.
You gonna put me in a timeout chair again?
Yeah. Do you remember that? So I put Dasha in a timeout chair. I don't remember why, but I think she was like looking at me and it made me mad. So I put her in a closet and like made her sit in timeout. And then I tweeted a picture of it, and it was great.
Yeah. And then I got lots of like KO like tweets of like people would like would Photoshop him in the picture, and he was just laughing at me, just sitting in a chair in a corner.
Well, this isn't about you, Dasha. So
Alexa Bliss sticks me in a corner.
yeah.
One more question.
All right. Any last questions? One last question.
What's on your mind tonight in Fresno? What are your goals tonight?
One of my goals is to show every woman why they should be terrified of me on the SmackDown roster.